Hello, on behalf of Mortgage Cadence, today we're going to talk over a concept called workflow collections. Workflow collections is a unique piece of the Mortgage Cadence platform, also known as MCP, where users can combine a series of data entry pages within the system and have them appear dynamically or hide them dynamically based upon parameters of the loan. So some of those parameters could be things like the loan program or product type, the property type, or other responses that have been made along the application. So just as a few more examples, things like borrower income type, declaration responses to an application can all impact what appears within a workflow collection. For those of you who attended our previous recording of the UI Designer, you'll be familiar with some of the terms I mentioned today. So as we toggle over to the LOS, Mortgage Cadence platform, we're looking at a data entry page here known as General Loan Dates. With the UI Designer tool, a user would be able to manipulate and move around these fields, edit and save copies of our core pages in the system, and also change the look and feel with the panels on the page and other content. From there, with workflow collections, we can take the concept of a page. So if you'll notice off to the left side in my favorites drawer, call this a drawer because I can open and close it here. I've elected to have certain pages favorited as this user, along with some other workflow collections. We can differentiate between the two because if you look at a workflow collection, it has these two pieces of paper icons next to the words underwriting, processing, consolidated fees, and origination. We have workflow collections available for all of the user experiences within the mortgage process, but as admin users on the platform, workflow collections can also be custom designed to meet your organization's specific standards. This current loan is in a lead status. So right now with my origination workflow collection, I'm capturing the borrower's information, maybe capturing some details about the product, but I don't have an address or other details necessarily yet. So as a lead, I've got a smaller collection just guiding me through what I need to do as a user. And then this lead might have come into the system through our borrower center point of sale, imported to the system, or perhaps I had a call over the phone with the borrower. If Alice were to call back and say she wants to move forward with an application, I can go over to the toolkit in the right-hand side and convert the lead to an application. That's going to change a couple of things with this workflow collection, along with the pages and workflow collections that I would have available. So we'll notice that the page count expanded from 4 to 16. And as I continue to enter information on this application, that would also change. Let's say Alice lives in an area that follows community property law. If so, I need to capture down her spouse's information. And if I do that, we can dynamically add a page based upon knowing there is a spouse that's a non-borrower on the loan. If that spouse is not present, removing that detail would then take away that page in my workflow collection. This can happen for things such as income type, whether I have self-employment, rental income, or loan product when there's FHA or VA loans to capture the additional information needed on those loan files. This helps users not have to think twice on what information needs to be filled in or not filled in to complete an application. If we look at some of the other pages here, workflow collections are also dynamic, so some of them may not be available to me based upon the role that I have or the loan type. In this case, I have a conventional loan, don't have a home equity, so some of these items related to home equity lines of credit are not available to me as a user. Some of the other workflow collections that we'll see within the system are related to things like disclosures or reviewing appraisals. We can see here with underwriting, I have initial review available if I were in as an underwriter, but it has not been submit for final review, so that's not applicable for this loan. There are a number of different things that can be done with the page design and workflow collection design concepts. If you're interested in learning more about this, you can contact us here at Mortgage Cadence. We'd be happy to do a demo for you. Or if you're interested in learning more, another thing you could do is take a photo of the QR code here on the screen, and you can get connected with our team. Thank you.